Now that we've got a grasp of sets, let's think about our earlier definition of probability and how we can refine it to be a little bit more precise using set notation. So the example that I had before had this probability of this particular event. The event we said was rolling an even on a standard dice. Rather than defining it using these words here or describing what the event is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to define this event in terms of a set. So what are the possibilities that would give us an even number? Well, a 2 is an even number, a 4 is an even number, and a 6 is an even number. So this particular event, the event 246, can be defined like this. And we have a special name for this set. We call this the event space. Okay, we use the word space. Space in maths means the collection of things that a particular value can take. You can think of it as the space that it can move in. So an even number is any of these possibilities. This is the freedom we have if we had to choose an even number. We can't choose any other number other than these if we're rolling a dice. It's the event space. The other thing that we need to define a little bit more clearly is the set of possible outcomes. Okay, so the set of possible outcomes, we use a special symbol to represent it. It's a curly E like this, and it is the set of all the possible outcomes. So I'm going to call this, well, I'm not going to call it, it is the set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the list of all the possible numbers that we could get. And this also has a special name. This other one was called the event space. This is what we call the sample space. Okay, it's the list of all the possible numbers that we could sample from, that we could have come up when we conduct this experiment of rolling a dice. Now, once we've defined these two sets, we can rework this formula to be a little bit more precise. Okay, so what we want to talk about is the number of favorable outcomes, the number of things in the event space. Now, if we look at this event space, we can see that we've got 3 things in the event space. And the way that we write that, we use a little lowercase n and then put in brackets e. So this is the way of denoting the number of things that are in our event space. Okay. And similarly, if we want to talk about the number of possible outcomes, well, that's going to be the number of things in the sample space. So we're going to use n and in brackets curly e. Okay. So this here is a better, slicker, bit cleaner definition for probability than this formula with words in it. So we'd write the probability of a particular event happening is the size of the event space divided by the size of the sample space. Sounds a little bit technical, but it's really just a way of mathematically saying count up the number of ways it can happen and divide that by the number of possible outcomes that we could get.